Good morning. Happy birthday to my Aunt Gigi. I hope you have a wonderful day and I love you. Well, I am on trail. Just got started a little after 7. I'm gonna do 17 miles today. And I don't know what the train's gonna be like, but whatever it is, I know I'll love it. And it's a sunny day. It's supposed to be no rain today. So here we go. So I walked into Susquehanna last night, or yesterday. I got here about 4:30. I stayed here at kind of outdoorsy. It's a hostel. Had dinner down there at the Doyle Hotel. It took forever. And I stayed here long enough to have breakfast this morning at Goodies, which was pretty good. And I'm going to hit the trail a little later than usual because of waiting to have breakfast here. Today ended up being 21.4 miles, and there is a reason that hikers call Pennsylvania Rocksylvania because it was so rocky today. It was kind of slow going, but I just kept pushing and wanted to get in at least 20 miles today, so I was able to do that with 21.4. And sorry I didn't do a little video last night, but after dinner we went back to the hostel and they put on the movie The Secrets of Dumbledore. And it went off like a little after 9, and I just crawled on my bunk and went right to sleep. It was all I could do to stay up to finish watching it. But it was a good time with friends there. And then headed out today, like I said, a little later. But just kept pushing until I got in the miles that I wanted to. And it was supposed to rain today, and it never did. It drizzled for just a few minutes, and that's it. But Supposed to be more rain tomorrow, but I think just in the morning and then clear up for the afternoon. So we'll see how it goes. Loving Pennsylvania. Good morning. It did start drizzling last night for a little bit, and it's supposed to rain off and on today. So this campsite where I wasn't, there was no one else there last night, and I'd read in the comments there was a porcupine that lived in the neighborhood. Well, I got up this morning like at 4:30 to go to the bathroom, and there was a full moon, and there was a porcupine. He was just ambling along, ignoring me, and so I ignored him, and he just waddled right through, kept on going. I don't know how rocky it'll be today. It's supposed to be rocky. This section of Pennsylvania, I'm kind of up on a ridge line most of the time. And I'll drop down to get water and then back up on the ridge line. So I'm sure that's contributing to the amount of rockiness that's here. But ready to have a great day. Loved the full moon last night. It was beautiful. And I'm off. There was a village here at Roush Gap from 1828 to 1910, and at its very peak the population was 1,000 plus, but no one's been here for a while, it looks like, to live anyway. And I'm gonna head down this way. I'm gonna risk it and go with the water crossing Beaver Dam ahead route versus the alternate dry route. We'll see how that goes. Up doing 21.4 miles again today, and the weather held out to about 5 something, and then the heavens opened up and it just poured down raining. So I'm gonna sleep in the shelter tonight, and well, it was a good day until the rain, and but even that wasn't too bad because it wasn't cold, so just kept biking through it and enjoyed what I could. Well, I had a really good downpour early this morning and lightning storm, so I was glad I was in my tent, and that storm and rain is all gone, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful sunshiny day. I don't know exactly right off the top of my head, but it's close to 20. And it was interesting because either the terrain was very rocky or it was very muddy after all the rain yesterday and early this morning. So it was like mud and rocks and then mud and then rocks and then mud and then rocks all day long. But I will say that that Pennsylvania is appropriately called Rocksylvania, and I'll be glad when you get out of all these rocks. It's just slow going. Got to watch your step. I slipped and fell last night without my pack on my way to get water, just because it was muddy, and then I slipped and fell today, but it was in the mud, not the rocks. So I'm no worse for the wear. But tomorrow I'm so excited because it'll be the last time that I wear these shoes. I'm getting new shoes tomorrow, and I'll see my sister tomorrow, so it's going to be a fun day. And then I'll be slack packing while she's here visiting and hiking with me. So should be lots of fun. Looking forward to it. The other thing I wanted to say is it's super exciting that today I passed the 1,200 mile marker. That means there's less than 1,000 miles to Katahdin. Matter of fact, I just did the math, and it's 982 miles to Katahdin. And that may sound like a really big number to you, but it's starting to sound like a smaller number to me because I started out with 2,194 miles to Katahdin, and now I'm down less than 1,000, and that's super exciting.